everybody, yo, my name is Eugene Sanders, if you did not already know, and we're talking today about the Oscars that happened on Sunday night. Well, sorry, excuse me, got a little phlegm in my throat. Excuse me. Alright, sorry about that, y'all. Alright, so, Neil Patrick Harris. He was the host of the Oscars that Sunday night. Let's just say he was a doozy compared to last year's lovely host, Ellen DeGeneres. Sure, they kept two homosexuals. Oops, I shouldn't say that. Sorry, I'm from the country, y'all. I shouldn't be saying these things. I'm so sorry. Well, let's just say one was a comedian and one was not, and Neil Patrick Harris was definitely not a comedian. But he did do good when it came to the opening number at the Oscars. Let's just take a look.
Small-town girls who changed the world by challenging the norm. Bardo and Brando and Billy D as Lando, or when Sharon went commando. They can move you
and also improve you.
The joy of, oh my stars, form moving pictures.
Alright, well, guess what? That was really great, and guess what? I think, you know what's even better? But guess what? Jack Black. Let's read forward to Jack Black.
This is what you sound like. Movies, wow, they rock. Well, once they're 50 Shades of Grey, they'll all have leather whips. In a world where our brains are becoming machines.
That was just the greatest thing I've ever seen. Woo! I just love it. That made me jump out of my pants a little. It was so funny. He was rip-offing Meryl Streep in Into the Woods, hence the anaconda thing and all that. Well, I think Jack Black did the best job, and I think that was the best part of the whole damn number. J.K. Simmons. Well, he won for Best Supporting Actor in Whiplash, and I haven't seen Whiplash before, but I think it's good. But let me tell you all a joke. You know how J.K. Simmons said during his acceptance speech that call your mom, call your dad, don't text them, call them and tell them that you love them. Well, he has to do that because, when he texts people, it's like, I love you, J.K. Yeah. A little signature thing. I love you, J.K. You're the best parent in the world, J.K. Guess what, J.K. Simmons? I can do that. So I can still text my mom and dad because it's just like, I love you, Eugene. Well, this is Whiplash for all y'all. It's about a director who pushes his musicians to the best, kind of like when I was in high school, and my lovely teacher, Mr. Croftdale, he pushed me so hard. I think we should definitely see Whiplash. On the other hand, I don't think we should, because it brings up terrible nightmares for myself. Let's move on. And let's just tell you, I love the Lonely Island and Tegan and Sarah, and well, they just boosted my little hope when they came on and said, everything is awesome. Well, guess what, guys? Everything is awesome. You know why? Because even Oprah gets an Oscar. Isn't it that we're all true? Like, you get an Oscar, you get an Oscar, you get an Oscar. Robert Duvall, you get an Oscar. Well, I guess not. No, that only happens in fairy tales, guys. Alright. But yeah, I think they put off a really nice show. Yes. Then we bring ourselves to Neil Patrick Harris in his underpants. Well, I don't have any objections to that. He was doing a rip-off again of Birdman. And, well, let's just show you why I prefer this over this. This, not this. Oh, and this. And this, not that. Moving on to Boyhood, let's just say that Boyhood is definitely one of those more creative movies of our generation. You know, it took 12 years to make. Let's just give you a little rundown. Boyhood experience. You know, he made this for 12 years. Let's just say, I was 6 when this started. 6. Little Eugene Sanders at 6 years old, and then made for 12 years, more like 12 years a slave for this movie. Oh, well, too soon? Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Anyways, Patricia Arquette won for Best Supporting Actress for Boyhood. You know, I thought Boyhood was going to run away with all the awards. I'm glad it didn't, but that's another story. But Patricia Arquette definitely, I think, deserved the award. You know, there were many other better actresses except for Meryl Streep. But for Patricia Arquette, definitely, in her acceptance speech, she decided to bring up a lovely topic of women equality. Let's take a look.
For everybody else's equal rights. It's our time to have wage equality once and for all, and equal rights for women in the United States of America.
You know, let's just rewind back to Meryl Streep. There you go, girl. Woo! And then once all the boring short film and all that stuff, you know, the stuff that no one cares about, so then they go take a shower or something. That's when that happened. And the music came, you know, Jennifer Hudson.
Beside me, I
can't sing, huh?
Keep beside me, can't let go. But I can't let go.
Glory by John Legend and comment for the movie Selma.
It will be ours, oh, one day. When the war is won, we will be sure, we will be sure. Oh, glory, glory, glory. That's why Rosa sat on the bus. That's why we walk through Ferguson with our hands up. When the war is won, glory. When it's all said and done, glory. We'll cry, glory, glory. Oh, glory, oh, glory.
It just brings everybody to tears. I mean, look at this. If you were looking at this, look at that. David Ogajabagaba. I don't know his whole name. I'm sorry. David Ogajabagaba was crying to his heart's content. I was crying for him. And you know what? You know what even made it better? Chris Palm. He was crying too with him. But yeah, the way that John Legend and Common created this this performance was just fantastic. I just couldn't even believe it. I was in shock the whole damn time. Everybody in tears and applauding for them at the end. And the best part of all, they won an award for Best Original Song for a movie. I think they deserved it, no doubt. There were no other contenders for that. And then moving on to Lady Gaga. She was, you know, a girl can sing. I did not know it. I thought all she could do was like telephone and all that nonsense and gibberish that you know, made my ears bleed every time I heard it. But you know,
the hills are alive with the sound of music, like a chime that flies, and then I don't feel
afterwards to give her a hug, and you know, it was just a touchy moment for Lady Gaga, because you know, I think it was a redeeming factor for her. Alright, now moving on to Best Actor, Eddie Redmayne. You know, I think that he did deserve the award. Other than I do believe that others could have won, and I would have still been happy. But let's just say one thing: Eddie Redmayne is a skits. Look at that. He's just like, woohoo! He basically grabs it, and he's like,
There's nothing else that I can do, but the gratitude.
That's literally what he was saying. You know, I thought he was this prestigious, lovely man from Britain. Wrong. No, he was definitely a hick that night. Just like me. Yes, Matthew McConaughey. Does he look like a caveman to you? I think he does. I mean, come on. Matthew McConaughey, just why? Why are you doing this to us? You know, shave off that beard. You know, you are a sexy man. Why are you making yourself look like a caveman? Get gone. Birdman did win for Best Award. Best movie or motion picture. That was a big bummer for me. I'm not gonna lie. I did not like the movie at all. You know, I like Michael Keaton, but I didn't like anybody else. You know, but anyways, I think that if I could have had my way, I would have had American Sniper win. You know why? Because it's a wonderful, beautiful movie. Wonderful. You know? But yeah, of course, Eugene Sanders doesn't get her way, so instead Birdman wins. But you know what? In my eyes, this is definitely it right here. And thank you for all for watching. I hope you guys didn't get too bugged out by my hideousness and my rude behavior and my accent. I'm so sorry if you don't like my accent. Stop watching my videos if you don't like my accent. I'm talking to you, Brooke Olsen. Alright. Thank you and good night, and see you Friday. Bye.